think we're live. Just gotta double check. Alright, so we're live. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Again, no rest day in Barcelona. So much news to discuss. Before we get into it, this stream is sponsored by the One Football app. So I'm going to play the ad, then we're going to come back and discuss all the news. This video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's an absolutely brilliant football app that I've been using now for the past few years. It's the best in my opinion. It has everything you need. Breaking news, transfer news, videos. You have all the matches in the top 5 leagues in one spot, or you can even add more leagues. I believe it has 160 different leagues. And also you can follow your favorite football team. Of course, for me, it's going to be Barcelona. You can have, predictions. It tells you the next games. You have news about it as well. You have a nice little place where you can see all the tables for Champions League, Copa del Rey, Super Cup, La Liga. You can have the squad list as well. You can see all the first team players of Barcelona and some of the Barcelona B players as well. Nice little spot for transfers as well, for everything that's linked to just Barcelona. And during the match, there is live voting of the man of the match. But what I love about this app the most is when we score, it tells you who assists, it tells you if it's a penalty or an own goal. Some apps don't do that. It's absolutely brilliant. Of course, it has full-time stats as well, offside, possession. It also has news on La Liga, transfers on La Liga, and stats as well, top scorer, assists, red cards, yellow cards. This is by far the best football app out there, and the best part is it's free. So top link in the description down below. Give it a go. You won't be disappointed. And before we get So make sure you download the One Football app. It is the top link in the description. Best football app out there. Let's get into the news now. We're going to start off with the meeting that took place yesterday with Ronald, Koeman, and Juan Laporta. Hanina from Kobe came out saying that no decision has been made today. More meetings will take place. Today's 30-minute meeting was just to analyze the season. Koeman stays the coach of Barcelona as of right now. As we all know, big meeting yesterday between Juan Laporta and Ronald Koeman. We all thought this was going to be the day where he would decide whether or not he's going to be sacked or not. Turns out it was just a meeting. It was the first of a few meetings, firstly to analyze the entire season, what went good, what went wrong, and what to improve on. So no decision was made there. Rackman also came out saying that nothing definitive was decided in yesterday's meeting regarding Ronald Koeman's continuation. More meetings will take place in the coming days, and no scenarios ruled out. So everything's completely open at the moment. He could be sacked, he could be staying. Everything's open at the moment. Goal also came out saying that Ronald Koeman and Juan Laporta have analyzed the season today and have scheduled another meeting in the coming days. Again, no scenario is ruled out. Alfredo Martinez said the same thing as well, saying everything indicates right now that no decision has been made and they will have more meetings in the coming days. Now, Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Ronald Koeman continues for now. He met with Juan Laporta yesterday, but no decision was made for, after talking in the coming days. Laporta wants to calmly analyze situations and the possible alternatives, making a decision now. In terms of the decision that he could make right now, if Juan Laporta decides to dismiss Ronald Koeman, it seems that Xavi Hernandez, who's not the president preferred choice, has the support of all the other board members. So right now, basically the front runner is Xavi. And we all know the situation is very, very clear. If Juan Laporta had a replacement ready to go, Ronald Koeman would have already been sacked. The reason why he hasn't been sacked yet is because Juan Laporta cannot find a good and suitable replacement. This is the only reason why Ronald Koeman is in. Plus, the sacking fee of $8 million. Only reason why Ronald Koeman is the manager. If we had a replacement, let's say, Hansi Flick said yes to coming to Barcelona, Ronald Koeman would have been, back in Netherlands by now. He would have been at home, chilling, smoking a cigar. Again, we have to find the right replacement. If we don't, we're going to end up sticking with Koeman for another season. Again, all options are open at the moment, and we will know, I would say, by the end. We will 100% know before the Euros or Copa America starts. I would say within the next week or so, we will know whether or not Ronald Koeman will continue for next season or if he will be sacked. Now, let's get into the transfer news over the past 24 hours. Again, we talked about Ligt yesterday. More news coming out today about Ligt, and it is the possibility of a swap deal. TV3 have come out saying that Barcelona could enter a swap deal with Juventus over Matthijs de Ligt, Pjanic, Griezmann, or Dembele could get involved. So, looks like Barcelona are interested in de Ligt quite a bit, as the rumors start coming out about swap deals. Cat Radio also came out saying that a top striker will arrive at Barcelona this summer if the club manages to include Antoine Griezmann or Ousmane Dembele in the deal. So Barcelona are still looking for another striker, apparently, apart from Depay and Aguero. And if they do, they'll have to 100% have to get rid of Antoine Griezmann or Ousmane Dembele in that deal. So let's say, for example, swap deal for this is just an example. Swap deal, Griezmann, Holland, we add, a couple extra million, 20 or 30, then that could happen. So that's what she's trying to imply, Cat Radio. If you want to bring in another striker, Antoine Griezmann or Ousmane Dembele must go. Now for me, in terms of sorry about that. In terms of who to bring in as that striker, I think we should wait for next summer. I think we should wait for Erling Haaland's 75 million release clause when it kicks in. That way, it'll be an absolutely easy bargain with that. But the problem is we're going to be fighting with every single top club in the world. 75 million for Erling Haaland, he just won Bundesliga Player of the Year, is going to be dirt cheap. So we're going to have to wait and see. I do think Ousmane Dembele and Antoine Griezmann will stay this summer. But again, let me go back to this part. I want this man this summer. If we cannot get, because remember, Juan Laporta has to bring in a top player this summer. In order to get out of debt in 2023, Juan Laporta has to renew Messi and sign a top player this summer. That doesn't have to be a striker, doesn't have to be a goalkeeper, doesn't have to be a center mid, or doesn't have to be a defender. It just has to be a top striker. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. Again, all options right now are available, but I would go definitely for Matthias de Ligt. Let's get into some updates about Antoine Griezmann, or not Antoine Griezmann, Memphis Depay and Sergi Aguero. And we all know Aguero's a done deal. Firstly, on Depay, can't really come out saying that everything is agreed with Memphis Depay, but whatever or not is signing will be sealed will depend on the approval of Ronald Koeman or whoever is the coach. The club want to avoid another Pjanic case. So again, we're still waiting for the response of Memphis Depay. It is not a done deal quite yet. It is, I'd say 95%. We're just waiting for Memphis Depay to, give that approval. Once he gives the approval, and then the deal will go through. So far, I think Wijnaldum, Aguero, and Eric Garcia are done deals, which we'll talk about right now. On Aguero, he will be coming to Barcelona after the Champions League final, of course, when Deportivo come out saying that Sergio Aguero will arrive in Barcelona after the Champions League final and undergo his medicals as well as sign his contract with the club. He will then head to Argentina for the international matches. Presenting with Barcelona will take place later. So again, after the Champions League final, he's going to come, have his medicals, sign the contract, go to Copa America, come back, and then be presented. That's going to be the plan right now. Now, Oriel came out from TV3 saying that Sergio Aguero will arrive at Barcelona on Monday. He will be receiving half of what he earns at City. If he plays a lot of games and wins a lot of titles, he will earn more variables. So right now, we know that for a fact he's going to come in on a 5-year deal, and then he's going to come in. He's going to be earning a lot of bonuses. So he's going to come in, earn $5 million a year, which is about $100K a week. He's going to have a lot of bonuses in his contract. So win the Champions League, you get a bonus. Win La Liga, you get a bonus. Copa del Rey, you win a bonus. Score this many goals, you get a bonus. So a lot of bonuses in Aguero's deal, which is which is in retrospect pretty fair because he's coming in on a free deal. And again, let's get in now about another done deal, which is Wijnaldum. Fabrizio Romano tweeted earlier this morning saying Gino Wijnaldum to Barcelona confirmed, and here we go. The verbal agreement has been reached. Wijnaldum will be joining Barcelona until June 2024, so a 3-year contract. He's expected to sign his contract in the next few days, working in progress to complete the deals, reducing Gini's salary. So again, Wijnaldum, done deal. We already know that. I know a lot of people in the fan base are, it's not even 50-50. I think most of the fan base don't want Wijnaldum. Some people are saying, it is what it is. If we get rid of Pjanic, then you can come in. So wait and see what happens with Wijnaldum, how he'll do at Barcelona. But it is a done deal for Wijnaldum. He will be coming to Barcelona. And again, these are the 4 men who are going to be coming this summer so far, who we've already sealed, which I think is done, very, very good. Aguero, Garcia, Depay, and Wijnaldum. I think Wijnaldum and Aguero are going to be, short-term fixes, and then Depay and Memphis will be maybe, of course, Eric Garcia will be a long-term. Maybe Depay could be a long-term if, comes in and, shows his quality. But definitely Wijnaldum and Aguero are going to be, a short-term fix for sure. Now let's get into some more transfer news. Barcelona, I don't know why, we've been linked to a lot of goalkeepers over the past 24 hours. First is coming in from Mundo Deportivo saying alongside Ter Stegen and Iñaki Peña, Barcelona value another keeper with experience and who would arrive at a low cost. Jordi Masip is also an option. Barcelona have also contacted Ander Onana, but he would cost some money. So again, I think Jordi Masip, of course, he was the 3rd goalkeeper when we won the treble back in 2014-15. Just got relegated with Real Valladolid. He would come in on a cheap deal as a backup keeper. That could be an option. But again, I'd rather just trust Iñaki Peña. And Ander Onana is just going to be way more expensive. And of course, he has been banned from football until I think February because he had some drug. He got guilty of taking steroids or something like that. So don't see that as an option. But there has been a lot of rumors about Donnarumma joining Barcelona. All of them are coming from Italy. Firstly, from Tutu Mercado, saying that there have been positive talks between FC Barcelona and Gini Donnarumma. Borussia Dortmund could go for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. So I don't know why Ter Stegen is being rumored out of Barcelona. Again, both Barcelona and Juventus have offered 10 million plus to Donnarumma to come in. And of course, Donnarumma, by the way, in case you don't know, he's going to be a free agent this summer. And AC Milan have already signed their replacement. It is the Lyon goalkeeper, I think, Mignan, something like that. He's come in already. They've already signed him, so they already got that Donnarumma replacement. So It looks like he's gonna be leaving AC Milan on a free deal. But Mundo Deportivo come out saying that Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is clear about his future only at Barcelona. Ter Stegen does not consider leaving Barcelona from his surroundings. They said that he just renewed for 5 years. Of course, back in October, him, Lenglet, and Piqué and De Jong all renewed their contract. He just renewed their contract. By the way, this report as well said that they put Ter Stegen on the market. They're coming out saying that Barcelona have put Ter Stegen on the market, which is absolutely not true. And then your man Fabrizio Romano, he came out saying that Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is not a target for Borussia Dortmund and he will stay at Barcelona. He's not been told anything about a potential transfer this summer and he's a key player for Barcelona. Again, he also came out this morning saying to be 100% clear about this one, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen will not leave Barcelona this summer. He is staying and he's not considering any options. Same with Borussia Dortmund. So Ter Stegen, 100% going to be the goalkeeper next year. Of course, he's my goalkeeper. I don't know why there's so much slander about Ter Stegen. He makes a couple mistakes this season. Oh, get rid of him. He's trash. He's been carrying us alongside Messi the past 3 years. Remember, he won the best Barcelona player last year ahead of Messi, the one in Catalonia. I forget what it's called. And he won that. Ter Stegen is a great goalkeeper. I think he was good this year in my season review game at 7 out of 10. He had some, bad mistakes here and there, but that happens with everyone. He's been solid. He's an absolutely fantastic goalkeeper, one of the best in the world. Not this year, of course. I think last year he was definitely contention for best keeper in the world before the 8-2, of course. But again, can we swap Ter Stegen for Donnarumma, who is younger? I wouldn't do that. Why would? Okay, first of all, you can't swap him for Donnarumma because Donnarumma is going to be a free deal, so might as well just bring it in for free. Second of all, you're not improving it. It's not. I think honestly, it's a downgrade and it's a risk. You're bringing in a young Donnarumma. He's going to come in. Maybe he'll be great. Maybe he'll be better than Ter Stegen. Maybe he'll be a flop. Maybe he'll be like a Pinto 2.0. Who knows? But Ter Stegen has been absolutely solid at Barcelona. He's committed himself to the future. I think this may be a little bit of a tactic from Laporta to try to reduce his wages, making him, being linked some other places. They're saying, oh no, he's untouchable, 100% he's going to be staying. So again, I don't think Donnarumma is going to come to Barcelona on a free deal. He's going to be the backup to Ter Stegen if he comes. Let's be real. I think he'll go somewhere else to find some first team football. I think Ter Stegen, as we all know, will 100% be staying at Barcelona. Now let's talk about the Barcelona squad. As we all know, this is going to be the revolution this summer. The revamp, the players, the depth players are going to be leaving. Young, fresh blood are going to be coming in. Again, there's been a lot of rumors about the rebuild this summer. Firstly, coming in from Candaceres and the current situation regarding some of the Barcelona players, whether the club is planning to keep them or sell them, and also what the players desire as well. So let's get into those details. Firstly, from Koeman, the representative of Sergio Busquets and Roberto will meet Barcelona in the next few days to discuss their future, and no one wants to leave the club. So again, as we all know, it's going to be very difficult to get rid of these players. Again, also coming in from TV3 back in that statement, saying that the agents of Busquets and Jordi Alba have already been contacted by Barcelona. Busquets will meet with the club offices on Friday. The environment of the players said that if there's no coach in the meeting, they don't want to talk about anything. So Busquets and Jordi Alba, they will only meet with the club if Ronald Koeman or whoever the manager is going to be there. They don't want to talk 1v1 with Laporta about their wages and stuff like that. They only want to talk about football. So they're not going to be willing to meet on Laporta unless the manager is there. Now on Neto, of course, he's going to be looking to leave. He's looking for a way out. He wants, Barcelona want to save his salary, and he wants to go become the starter somewhere else. And Naki Pena will be the backup goalkeeper if Neto leaves. I think that's pretty clear. Of course, Donnarumma, it's way too expensive for a backup keeper. 10 million sign-on bonus, 500K a week, whatever it is. Too expensive to be a backup goalkeeper. So Naki Pena will most likely be promoted. On Samuel Umtiti, his environment admits that he will have to leave Barcelona, but they don't see it easy due to his players' high wages. So again, Umtiti is open to a way out, but if he's not going to get anywhere near his Barcelona salary, he's going to push it all the way. He's going to stick around. He's going to stick around and then just stay and earn all his salary. And what Laporta is going to have to do probably is terminate his contract. Next one is Clement Lenglet. As of right now, he has no intentions of leaving Barcelona. The season was not good for him, but he wants to do well with the Euros, rest, and come back stronger. I think Lenglet and Griezmann are in the same boat. If a good offer arrives, Barcelona will sell. If not, I think Barcelona are okay to keep Lenglet for now. I think that's the best news we've been hearing around so far. On Pjanic, it depends on the coach. If Ronald Koeman leaves, he has more of a chance to stay. He must be sold for a price of more than 45 billion to avoid losses. No chance about that. From the Pjanic's environment, they say that he wants to continue at Barcelona. So it's quite clear. Ronald Koeman stays, Pjanic goes. Ronald Koeman gets sacked, Pjanic will consider his future, and he wants to stay at Barcelona. If you go look at his interviews when he joined Barcelona, he said, "Look, Barcelona have been the club of my life. I've always wanted to play with them. Blah 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 blah." I think he's very ambitious to stay at Barcelona, but if Ronald Koeman stays, he will be leaving. And of course, with Wijnaldum coming in, I think Pjanic is done out here. There's no way in hell this Barcelona squad can have Pjanic and Wijnaldum. You can only have one of them. We just signed Wijnaldum. He's on way less wages than Pjanic. Get out of here, Pjanic. You're done out here. Go to PSG, Bayern Munich, or Chelsea. I don't care. Fernandes, Barcelona have spoken with Fernandes, and he will look for a way out for him. He will accept a transfer if it's profitable for him. So again, Fernandes on the same boat as Umtiti. If a good offer comes, he will leave. If not, he is happy to stay, which is, you can't blame them, to be honest. And finally, that was a wrong button. And finally, on Carlos Alenia, the club wanted to transfer him. He also has offers from La Liga clubs, and he is ready to leave Barcelona. So again, Barcelona are looking for immediate success, so that's why I don't think Alenia is going to be here for a while. I think Barcelona will sell him with a buyback option similar to Cucurella. Then we can buy him back and sell him for a profit, or we can buy him back and keep him. So I don't see Barcelona selling him without a buyback option, or maybe you can see another loan deal, a 2-year loan deal to Getafe, something like that. So he can be with Cucurella there in Kubo as well. Wait and see what happens with Alenia, but definitely his future for next season is not at Barcelona, unfortunately. I think he's a great player. So, again, on the squad, it's going to be a big revamp this summer. We're going to have to wait and see what Laporta does. Don't expect all these players to leave this summer. I think maybe we'll see 5 or 6 exit. You're thinking, Umtiti 100%, Fernandes, Pjanic most likely with Noyalem coming in. Then maybe 2 others. I think one of the veterans have to leave. You look at Piqué, Busquets, Jordi Alba, Roberto. One of those players are going to have to leave this summer. The question is, who's it going to be? I think the 2 that have their places 100% are Busquets and Jordi Alba. I think Piqué's future's in the air. I think definitely Roberto's future's in the air. We'll wait and see what happens with that. Feel sad for Alenia. Yeah, me too. I think he's a great player. I think he would fit in Barcelona. I think if he stayed this season and got minutes under Ronald Koeman, he would have done well. We're going to talk about Emerson in a few minutes, but yeah, there's just no place for him. You have Wijnaldum, Ricky Puig, Pedri, Busquets, Nico Gonzalez, Ilaix Moriba. No place for Alenia at the moment. I think he could have a future at Barcelona for sure, but right now it's just not there for him. And again, on the squad, it is going to be massive. What's going on with Coutinho? Coutinho, he's injured, right? So no one's going to be interested in him at the moment. But again, they could be looking to wait out for him. He has a lot of offers from a lot of clubs: AC Milan, the Premier League, I think Everton as well. Easily, Barcelona can get 30 million for him, but they're going to be trying to look for 40 million. But Coutinho's future is far away from Barcelona, and once he returns from injury, they will be, because we can't sell him, right? Because he can't do a medical yet because he's injured. So once he fully recovers, we'll hear a lot of rumors about Coutinho, because right now he's injured, so won't hear anything. So let's now get into the Barcelona news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. We're starting with the club. Firstly, coming in from Alberto Roque, saying that Barcelona have until June the 1st to activate the release clause of Jandro's contract in addition for 2 seasons. Otherwise, he will leave for free. Jandro is waiting for the decision of the club, which has yet been communicated its intention. So Jandro Oleana, very promising midfielder from Barcelona B. We have about couple of days. We're looking at 6-7 days to activate his contract, his extension. If not, he could leave for free. So I think Laporta will be on that in the next few days for sure. Next one coming in from Javi Miguel, saying that the change to the medical team is considered that 3 doctors and 7 physios are too much for the first team. Next year there will only be 2 physios and 1 doctor that will leave, and they will charge only 200k gross, which means their salary will have to be cut by 50%. So we all want the medical staff to leave and be replaced, but it looks like all they're going to do is just trim it. So there's going to be less doctors, less physios. That way maybe there's more pressure on them to perform. So 2 physios will get cut, 1 doctor will leave as well, and their salary will be cut by half as well. Next one coming in about the Copa America. The Copa America will be played in the United States with people in attendance. Colombia can no longer host it, and Argentina can't host it either due to the COVID-19 situation. I was kind of excited to see it in Argentina and Messi's hometown. Maybe that could have given him an extra boost. But it looks like it's going to be in the U.S. You know what? If it's close to me, maybe I'll go to a game. Who knows? But on the Copa America as well, Dani Alves is injured, and he won't be going to the Copa America with Brazil. And Emerson has replaced him in the squad. So I think if Emerson performs in this Copa America, we should be very worried, because I know any top club, there's so many top clubs in the world that are looking for a right back. Bayern Munich, PSG, Tottenham, AC Milan, so many big clubs are looking for a right back. And if he performs in this Copa America and someone puts an offer on the table of 30 plus for Emerson to Juan Laporta, he's going to take it. So I am a bit worried about that. Hopefully he'll just be a backup, but we'll wait and see what happens with that. And now the final topic is going to be about the Super League. Now UEFA released an official statement saying the following investigation conducted by UEFA in connection with the so-called Super League project. Disciplinary procedures have been opened against Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Juventus for a potential violation of UEFA's legal framework. They also, COPE came out as well after that statement was released, saying that UEFA are planning to expel Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Juventus from the Champions League for their involvement in the Super League, and the 3 clubs could also face a hefty fine. Now, Helena from Cope has come out saying that Barcelona do not move from their position on the Super League quite yet. They don't plan to apologize for promoting it nor to back down from it. They think it is key to undertake changes in the structure of football. So Barcelona's standpoint, Juan Laporta's standpoint is still clear. They are still in the Super League and they don't want to leave it as well. So it's the way I see it is that UEFA cannot afford to ban Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Juventus. You have Barcelona, biggest club in the world, Messi. Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world, probably in history and everything, bigger than Barcelona, but we're creeping up there. Juventus, biggest club in Italy, plus they have Ronaldo. There is no way, on God's green earth, UEFA can even afford to, to ban these three teams. I think maybe we can see a hefty fine for sure, but I cannot see them banning us. I think this is trying just to scare us to, leave the Super League. But again, like Helena from Cope said, they're just, they're not moving from their position at the moment. So we'll wait and see what happens with it. I think they can't, there's no way they can ban us. I think if they ban us, I think Messi will leave. I think Messi will probably go to Bayern Munich or PSG just to get some Champions League trophies. But there's no way these three clubs would make a Super League knowing they could be banned from the Champions League. All three of the men who run these clubs are very, very smart. So again, wait and see what happens with it, but I don't think we're going to get banned from the Champions League. And that's going to be the end of this transfer video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you slap a like on this video. Of course, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, hit that subscribe button. So we got, some big news over the past 24 hours. Of course, Ronald Koeman's future, Wijnaldum being a done deal, and more to come within the next weeks. Of course, Barcelona want to get a lot of stuff done before the Euros and Copa America begins. Because once the Euros and Copa America starts, it's going to be a little bit of a slow 1 month. So they're trying to get a lot of stuff done right now. We've already made 3 signings. Aguero, Garcia, Wijnaldum are done deals, and Depay is super close. So I'm going to end off this video here, or the live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, slap a like, leave me your comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.